Hi, my name is Mike Morton and I design and build custom furniture. Welcome to my shop. I get to work out of the basement of my home, which is a great commute, and that's exactly where we're standing, and this is my shop. This is where I do most of my work here at the bench with access to everything I need for working at this bench. I want to show you around the shop today. So what I'm going to do is the camera is kind of set up in the middle of the shop, so I'm going to go ahead and swing that around to give you a 360-degree view of where I work, and then I'll go ahead and walk through and give you close-ups of a couple different areas and talk to you about how I have things set up and especially what I'm going to change next. At the heart of my shop is my workbench, and this is my assembly table, which does have a front vise, so I use it both as a bench and as my assembly table with everything I need close by. Over here in the corner is actually a kids area that I set up for my 3 kids, although I'm currently finishing a project in that area. There's rolling dust collection, miter saw station, and right in front of us in the center of the room is my table saw. Bandsaw, and then off to the side there next to the table saw is a jointer. In the back corner is rolling storage for sheet goods. And then of course, a massive lumber rack storing all my wood, which is definitely handy when I need something. And then over here in this corner, I've actually just cleared this out. This is a 10-foot by 10-foot area that I've just cleaned out. The shelves on the right are actually going to move to the left to open this up, and I'm going to add a new workbench in that area. Drill press, and finally Festool rolling dust collection, and back to the start. Let me go ahead and walk around with you to give you a close-up view into the different sections. Welcome to my basement workshop. On the right here is a massive lumber rack. This is the first thing I built down here to store everything right up against this wall. As we come into the shop, there's a jointer and my table saw right in the center of the room. Now you notice there's these concrete columns. This is actually an old barn. They used to roll in trucks right above us. So there's a poured concrete floor and concrete columns every 10 feet or so. Off to the side here is a rolling sheet good rack. And then back along this wall is my miter station, rolling dust collection, and the Rikon bandsaw. We'll come around the back of the Sawstop table saw. Over in this section is actually a kids area where I've got hanging tools for them. But currently I'm using their area for finishing this bench that I've just been working on. Then the heart of the shop, of course, my assembly bench and everything that I use. I've got a lot of great Festool tools in this rack with even more behind this cabinet here. So I have access to all those to use on the workbench, and of course all the clamp storage that I need for all my assembly. There's a small front vise here, so I also use this for all my hand planing and joinery and everything else. Back in this area is actually quite a bit of a mess right now. This is all my rolling tools. So I've got a planer, drum sander, my Festool dust collection with the overarm boom. I've got trash can on a roller, and then some storage there in the back. Along here is a French cleat system on the back of this shelving for storing a lot more stuff that I use right around the bench, glues, screwdrivers, everyday kind of stuff. I've got a nice old drill press that I restored here with a woodpecker's drill press table. And then finally this area just got cleared out, and the shelving here is going to move to the other side, so it's going to open up this area, and I'm hoping to build a new workbench sometime in the spring in that area with really traditional kind of workbench, so this can just be my assembly table. Thanks for stopping by the shop today. I hope you enjoy getting a quick look around the space that I get to enjoy every single day. As you noticed, there's definitely a couple of areas that are work in progress, so I hope to have you back soon and see what has changed.